Good afternoon, friends. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Today we're going to read Flip, Float, Fly, Seeds on the Move by JoAnn Macken. Take a breath and blow on a fuzzy dandelion. Whee! One puff sends seeds soaring like small, soft feathers. They parachute up in the sky. Have any of you ever done that with a dandelion? I used to do it all the time at the park. Maple seeds whirl and twirl in a breeze, flip, flutter, float. The wind lifts them up and off the tree. Away they fly like shiny green helicopters, spinning and spinning. Tumbleweed plants grow as round as globes. In autumn, their stems snap off. On the flat, open prairie, they roll, 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 sprinkling their seeds as they tumble. Have any of you ever seen a tumbleweed? Basswood trees, fruit clusters, twist in the wind, dangle and dance. In winter they drop like sailboats. They glide on the smooth, silky snow. And this is kind of a little diagram of the parts. Locust trees' pods look like long brown smiles. They dry, split open, and curl apart. Carrying seeds, each side scoots along, sliding on slippery ice, skitter and skate. Seeds bump off along the way. And here's a closer look at their leaves and the seeds. Where water flows, it can carry seeds. Even a raindrop can wash tiny seeds away. Splash, swish, splatter, scatter. The air inside a coconut helps it float. Bounce, plop, it drops into the ocean and drifts away on the waves. Did you guys know a coconut was a seed? Look at that there, nice and close up. See the different parts? Some seeds move on their own. Poke a touch-me-not seed pod. In fall, pop, fling, the pods explode. The seeds are flung. Surprise! Do you guys know another flower that does that? It's the California state flower. Yeah, poppies, that's how they spread their seeds. A wild oat seed curls up in the sun like a comma. The seed straightens out when it rains. Wiggle, jump, one way, then the other. It works its way into the ground. And there are the seeds, close up. Animals move seeds around too. A bat finds a feast in a fig tree and wings away with the seeds inside. The seeds pass through its body unharmed and fall to the ground in its droppings. That's how a lot of seeds are carried in the fruits that we eat. The animals, it goes through their bodies and then they drop them wherever they have their droppings, and then new plants can grow there. A squirrel scurries to gather up acorns and bury them to eat later. But does it use all the food it collects? No, lots of acorns can grow into strong, shady oak trees. Yeah, sometimes they don't need all of the acorns they collect, or they forget where they buried some, and those become new trees. Burdock seeds stick to sleeves and socks. They cling to feathers and fur. We carry them as we hike through the wild and drop them off in new places. These are called hitchhiker seeds. I'm sure you guys have seen seeds like this. You see them sticking to the sock, those sticky burrs, right? People buy seeds from garden shops. Friends and neighbors trade them and share. Plants and seeds travel on ships, trains, and airplanes. Seeds on the move zoom over oceans, across cities and countries, and around the world. People plant seeds in gardens and flower pots. They tend the seedlings and watch them grow. Sprouts, shoots, leaves, and roots. Flowers bloom and new seeds form, beginning the cycle again. Have any of you planted seeds while you've been at home? I know I've planted a garden. We have seed pods, a fruit that holds many seeds, which are dispersed when the seed pod dries and splits open. Seed, it's the part of the plant that can grow into a new plant. Fruit, it's the part of the plant that holds the seeds. We have a shoot, it's a new growth on a plant. The sprout is a young growth. Seedling is a young plant grown from a seed. A nut, a fruit or seed with a hard shell. Flowers are the parts of plants that produce seeds. Most flowers have brightly colored petals. Leaves, the flat, thin plant parts that grow from stems or twigs. Most leaves are green, right? Because we learned with Miss Smith that those are the parts of the plant that photosynthesize. We have stems, the main stalk or trunk of a plant. A stem grows above the ground. It supports leaves, flowers, and fruits. And then we have the roots, the parts of the plant that grow underground. Roots hold plants in place and soak up water from soil. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed that story, and we're going to learn a lot about seeds this week and plants, so enjoy.